Welcome back to another episode of Showtime Radio Podcast. I am your host, Showtime, also known as Jenna. And before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification button so you know when I drop a video. And tell a friend to what? Pull up, pour up, and tune in as we dive into these hot topics. Now, if you already seen the title of the video, which I assume most of you have, we are talking about the true sexiness of a woman. Now, I'll have some pointers. I'll freeball it. You know how I do. If my mind goes somewhere else, then just so be it. Before I went to, in the Halloween video, I said I wanted to cheers before we get into really get into the video. So cheers, everybody. Doesn't matter what you're drinking. Just cheers me. Take a sip. Y'all know I love my wine. And if you see me, I'm in my pajamas. I did a real I was listening to motivational speaking, and this topic was on my heart, especially as a woman, young mom woman, and a woman that comes from and that has a lot of women around her of all ages. I wanted to talk about this topic, and where do I begin? Okay, so boom, right? I feel like sexiness for a woman is portrayed so differently than it's only portrayed in one way, right? And that's to be with no clothes on, lingerie, certain type of figure you're supposed to have, certain type of face, makeup done this way, heels this way, dressed this way, whatever, But I feel like we're missing a lot of key points and the main thing that is sexy for a woman. And I feel like one of the first things I want to dive into for a main thing that's sexy for a woman is how fun a woman can be. She's not so uptight. Not saying she's carefree, not saying she's immature, not saying she's like a child or a teenage girl, whatever the case may be. But just how fun and and a little free. I guess I'll say a little carefree that that she is, and how she's able to just let things roll off her back. She's able to be just tap into a little bit silliness, because as we get older, we get less in tune with our inner child. We get less in tune with, that fun, the imagination, all this, that, and the other. But it's very important as we get older to tune into our inner child, which is the fun, which is a little of the carefree, which is the imagination, which is the silliness. So I feel like it depends on the woman seeing it, and also the man or woman, whatever you choose to be into, when they see that, or when you yourself see that, to see yourself I can crack a joke and I can take a joke. I can go to a music park and scream my brains out, or I can do some things that are childlike, if how I have kids, I can sit down and play with them with dolls and stuff, and still have that that fun little banter, kiddish banter in me, and the list goes on with stuff that you can do. But I feel like that fun, that adventurous too, that's pretty sexy, for especially for men that are adventurous or women that are adventurous. Again, whatever you're into, that's sexy as well. If you can be adventurous, if you want to test the boundaries for stuff, if you want to see the world, if you want to try different things, if you're not so boxed in, fun and adventurous, I feel like they kind of go together, because you can have fun while you're being adventurous, and you gotta be a little fun to be adventurous, and so I feel like those two kind of play a part with each other, with sexy, with a certain sex appeal. No one wants to be around a grouch all day. No one wants to be around with someone who takes themselves seriously, especially if a person takes themselves seriously. You need a person that doesn't take themselves seriously all the time. The world is hard enough as it is, so we need to be able to tap into that inner kid inside of us and just be like, yo, let's let's do this. Let's go swing on a swing. I love swings. I will love swings till the day I die. I will love swings till the day I die. I don't care how old I am. I will hop on the swings. I still, like, if I take my kids to the park, me and my boyfriend take our kids to the park, I'm getting on a swing. Not every time, but sometimes. And I feel like that's good, you know? Your inner child brings out a certain kind of beauty and radiates a certain kind of energy off of you that attracts other people, because we're so lost in the adult world that we forget to tune in with our inner child. And I feel like that, you know, that's sexy. That's a sex appeal, that you could be fun, and there's a sort of comfort there that, you know, you don't, with whoever you're attracting, or whoever you're dating, or whatever the case may be, know that, yo, like, I can find some comfort because I don't have to be, everything doesn't have to be so perfect all the time, or I don't have to be so adultish all the time, or this certain kind of way all the time. I can let loose a little bit. And sometimes that's all we need at the end of the day, is to let loose. So, boom. I know that was fast. Let me talking fast, guys. I'm sorry. I'll try to slow down for you guys, but boom, that's one. So be, you know, fun, and fun and adventurous is sexy. That's another thing where you don't have to take your clothes off. It's sexy, right? So being fun and adventurous is sexy. The next point I wanted to say is, you don't always have to be exposed. Your body doesn't always have to be exposed to be sexy. You can be sexy in a turtleneck and with a blazer and a matching skirt with some heels and a bag. You could be sexy with some jeans on and a t-shirt and some sneakers, and you style your hair. Maybe you have a messy bun, maybe your hair is down, maybe whatever the case may be. You can be sexy with a dress on, sundress. I love sundresses. I do. I mean, they're a little exposing, but I mean, I do. I can't lie. Or any kind of dress. Like, you don't always have to take off to be found attractive or sexy, or that sex appeal. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it is, you know, as a woman, especially if you're, you know, you're really comfortable in your body. Sometimes, you know, you want to show off a little skin. And that's not necessarily for him or for her or for anybody, but it's for you. And I get that. No shade, excuse me, towards that, or any judgment towards that. But what I'm saying is, sometimes we forget that we can still be sexy with our clothes on. And it's just how we carry ourselves with our clothes on. It's how we put it together. It's how unique we are with our style. Yes, with our style. That ties into it, you know. A style can be sexy. I like how she matched those two. I liked how she took a pop of the color in her shirt and matched it with her heels, or matched it with her pants, or she stepped out of the box with with that outfit. You know, it's a little quirky, but it works for her. She carries it. She carries the outfit very well. You know, when you put your clothes on, your clothes don't make you. You make your clothes. And then, because you're making your clothes, because you put your clothes on, you're like, I know I look good in this. Not, let me put that on because, I know it'll do this to my... No, I put it on and guess what? I look good. So it's how you carry yourself in your clothes. It's how you put your clothes together. And like I said, sometimes less is more, and it builds that element of surprise, which is sexy, which is intriguing. What is under there? That's intriguing. That's a level of sexiness, because it's, she's a little more reserved. I need to work for it. Guys or women, they like chasing. They like the chase. But sometimes I feel like, here we go, guys. My favorite thing I like to say. Here we go. This day and age, we forget that even fully dressed, we can be sexy. It's all about how we own it. It's all about how we walk in our clothes. It's all about how we show up. It's not our clothes. Our clothes don't make us sexier. We make our clothes sexier. So boom. So that's another point. So moving on from there, let's see. A healed woman is sexy. That's sexy. Either a healed woman or a woman, a healed woman, or the process of getting healed woman is sexy. When a woman is can acknowledge that she's been through trauma, can acknowledge that she needs work, can acknowledge that she takes fault in X, Y, and Z, accountability, that's sexy. That is sexy. Why? Because not a lot of people are able to take accountability, and not a lot of people take accountability and take action to start healing. When a woman is taking action and start healing, it means she wants better for herself. That's another thing. A woman wanting better for herself is sexy. I'm gonna just keep saying sexy, guys, because I love sexy. I love sex. No, but seriously, like, a woman who is in the journey of healing and in the process of healing wants more out of life. She wants a different life. She wants to step into a better version of herself, which therefore will make whoever she comes in contact with better, which will motivate her partner, which will be a helpmate with her partner and not bring her partner down like an anchor, which would speak life in her partner, because she's speaking life in herself. How she treats herself is how she's gonna treat her partner. And that, when someone's looking, or even when she's looking at herself in the mirror, that is sexy. Because, hold on. That is sexy. She's understanding the best part of life. She's understanding the reason why she's here. She's understanding the purpose, the reason why God created her and granted her this opportunity to experience this life. That's a level of maturity. It's a level of maturity for a woman to take accountability, to step in her healing process and want more for herself. And they always say, or I've always heard, you need two wholes to come together, not two halves to make a whole, right? Both parties, whatever the parties are, they both need to be whole to come together. Yes? So when you have a woman who is on a mission to become whole, that's attractive, because as a man or as a woman, and you're looking for a wife, you're looking for a mate, you're looking for someone to spend the rest of your life with, you're looking for someone to raise your kids, you're looking for someone to build an empire with, you're looking for someone to have a legacy with, you're looking for someone to find companionship in, you're looking for someone to find love in, you're looking for someone to not complete you, but to elevate with you. Boom. Sexiness. That is a sexy woman. Because no one's perfect. There will be trials and tribulations, but there's less drama with that woman, because she's so goddamn focused on her personal journey of self-development. She will be a helpmate to you. She's so focused on her journey of self-development that she won't bring any drama. She will motivate you in ways that the people around you can't motivate you. She'll pray over you. She'll pray over you. She'll touch things in your life and make them better without you even knowing that they needed to be better. Yes? So when a woman is in that process, in that journey, and wants to heal and grow and takes accountability, ladies, that is a level of sexiness, and that shouldn't be swiped under the rug. You look at yourself. If you are on this journey, if you're watching this video and you're on that journey of healing, of taking accountabilities of what you've done wrong and wanting more for yourself, more and more out of life, and you're going after everything your heart desires, everything that God has given you in your head as a vision of what your life can be, you are sexy. You are being sexy. You are attractive. And not this day and age attractive. You are attractive. Yes? That is attractive. That is sexy. That is gold. Whoever gets with you struck gold. If you stay by yourself, you struck in gold for yourself. You are gold. Yes? Yes. Let me take a sip of this. What's another thing? Loving yourself. You know, I always have to tie loving yourself into our conversations. Loving yourself. When a woman loves herself, she's goddamn sexy. When it don't matter what you look like, don't matter what your shape is, don't matter what you look like without makeup, with makeup, without makeup. If you hit the gym, if you didn't hit the gym, if one toe is shorter than the other or not, and you look yourself in the mirror and you say, God damn, I'm a beautiful goddamn person. Why did God make me so goddamn beautiful? And genuinely mean it. And you walk with it. There's a certain type of energy you get off. You radiate beauty. Yes? There's a certain, people are attracted to your presence. And let me tell you something, when people are attracted to your presence, when people want to be around you, when people find comfort next to you, find joy next to you, laughter, whatever the case may be near you, that's like a superpower. No bull. That is a superpower in its own. And guess what that also is? I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm gonna say. Come on. That is sexy. Why? Because you're so comfortable with yourself. You're so confident with yourself. You're so assured. Excuse me. You're so assured of yourself that no one can tell you anything. And that doesn't mean to be pompous. That doesn't mean to be cocky. That doesn't mean any of that. But when you genuinely just love yourself, that is so beautiful, because that's so hard to find. And it's a journey for everybody. I don't care who you are, or maybe you've gone through your healed process, because everybody's on different paths in their journey, different points in their journey. But there's a lot of people, I won't say everybody, but there's a lot of people in this world that wish things could be different, that would fix this and fix that, that would that hate this and hate that, change this and change that, whatever the case may be, or just genuinely just don't like it. Just don't like it. So when you get to the place when you really do like it, there's no faking it. People can feel that. People attract to it. It's like a moth to a flame. Yes. So when that happens, when you're walking in that's attractive. That is sexy. That's something that's under the rug. And I'm not talking about the fake confidence. I've experienced fake confidence. I'm now just walking in my real confidence. I'm not talking about the fake confidence. I'm talking about the genuine, I wake up, Lord have mercy, I am beautiful. I'm talking about that nitty gritty, real, raw. Can y'all get raw? I'm talking about that raw love for yourself, that raw confidence within yourself. That is sexy. There's so many ways to be sexy, and not just this one when you're half naked. That's what I'm really trying to get at. And like I said, and I'll keep saying, there's nothing wrong when you want to show a little skin, but I feel like we forget, especially as women, that we have so much to offer besides our body. We have our mind, soul, spirit. We have our emotions, our nurturing, you know. We have the wisdom, which ties into the mind. We are strong. Yo, women are strong human beings. I ain't never seen no man push a baby out his penis. I ain't never seen it. We are strong. We are strong. That's another thing. I know not all women can have babies and not all women want to have babies, but for the ones that do, you know what's sexy? Carrying a baby, carrying yourself, pushing that baby out, and taking care of that baby when you know you goddamn tired. Holding down the household is sexy. Cooking and taking care of your family is sexy. Cleaning the house, which is, this all ties into holding down the household, but I'm giving you examples, is sexy. We need to not forget where our true sexiness lies. We need to not forget what our sex appeal really is. I feel like our body is our last resort. And I feel like any man or woman you come in contact who just finds that surface level body as your true and only main source of sexy isn't for you. A person who finds your mind sexy, a person who finds your drive, that's another thing. A boss, your drive. I don't care if you're an entrepreneur. I don't care if you're working 9 to 5. If you're getting up and you're like, yo, I'm going to make this money. I'm going to be consistent. Sexy. With making this money. And not making this money because, oh, I'm so obsessed with money. Making this money so I can have experience with my loved ones, my family, boyfriend, girlfriend, kids, mom and dad, friends. To experience the riches of life, to see this planet that God created for me to see, all of it. When you have a boss who's serious about her business, and when I say business, again, I don't mean you created a business, whether you're working 9 to 5, whether you're an entrepreneur, but it's just serious, dead heart serious about the place of work that she's working at. So she's able to have these experiences in life and share them with the ones that she loves. That is sexy. An organized woman is sexy. A woman who's on time. It's sexy. I strive to be on time, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting better here and there, but I strive to be on time. I do. This is a good one. A kind, caring, non-hateful, not envious or jealous woman is sexy. Why? Because it goes back into that. Lord. Because that goes back into that confidence. Because she's confident in herself. She knows God got her. She knows what God put in her. And she knows what she's going to do. So she's not worried about this. She's not worried about that. She's not worried about hating. She's not worried about being jealous. She's so sure in herself. Confidence. Reassurance. High self-esteem. She's so assured in herself and what she was here to do, and she knows she's going to do it, and she knows that God's going to ride for her. That is what? Sexy. We can't forget, guys. Oh, I should say ladies. I'm going to say guys, because I just feel like guys are so, like, universal, like... Guys is for, like, if I'm talking to you and you're a woman, and guys, I don't really mean, like, you have a penis. Like, calm down. Like, calm down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, grow up. You know what I mean? But that's besides the point. We can't forget the true meaning of sexy. And it's gotten so watered down, and it's gotten so in a box. It's more than just our body. And I'll say it again. It's fun to show off our bodies sometimes. It's fun to show off our bodies. It's fun to celebrate our body. it's fun to be comfortable in our body. It is, and it's good, and you should feel that way. You should, no matter what your body type. You want to wear that crop top, wear it, girl. But like, you know what I mean? If you want to wear it, wear it. But we forget that there's so much layers. There's so much layers to being sexy, and it's all a journey. Everything I listed, and I know I was all over the place, guys, but I love you for like staying put and like, okay, I'm following with her. But we just forget all the layers of what sexiness looks like, and it's all a process. It's all a learning process. You're not gonna master everything that I talk to you in this video or any other video. You're not gonna master it overnight. As long as you're here, as long as you're living and God wakes you up, it's a constant journey. It's a constant learning. It's constant new information you're taking in so you can evolve. But what I want you guys to take away from this video, and what I'm taking away from this video, what I'm already in the process of learning and acting out on, is that there's more to sexiness than what you can do in the bedroom. There's more to sexiness than what you show off. There's more in sexiness than the pictures you post when you toot that booty up. I be tooting that booty up, I'm not gonna lie. There's more in sexiness than how there's certain things you say that are like, sexy and like, scandalous. There's so more as a woman that we really need to tap into. And I feel like when we're not tapped into that, that it's so easy for us to forget how sexy we are. And it's so easy for us to become insecure and to look at other women and this, that, and the third. But when we remind ourselves, like, yo, I can cook, I handle my business, 9-to-5 entrepreneur, I take care of my kids, I speak life into myself, I carry myself well, I self-care my temple, okay, I'm fun to be around. I'm beautiful as heck. God put in me the authority to achieve anything I want to achieve in this life. I'm goddamn sexy. It's so true. When you start, and I really, really, really want you guys to make a list. I do. I want you to make a list. And I want you to start listing things. Besides physical things, besides what you can do in the bedroom, besides how freaky your text can be to your so-and-so, whatever. I really want you to make a list of things besides that. Sorry, my boyfriend, he's sharing a video with me as if he doesn't know, as if he didn't just help me set up this goddamn podcast. What? But I want you to make a list. And if you don't want to, that's up to you. But if you're having a hard time really finding that sexiness, really feeling sexy for you, and I know I mentioned men and women, or when you're dating, whatever, and that's cool. But if it starts with you. It really does start with you. If you don't find yourself sexy, nobody else will. If you don't find, and when I say yourself, I don't mean this. This is important, but I don't just mean this. I mean this. I mean this. I mean this. So I want you to make a list of things outside of what I listed, of the physical form or the typical form of sexy, of the things that you can do that were swept under the rug that are sexy. And I want you, when you're feeling insecure, when you're forgetting that you a boss ass Birch, when you're forgetting these things, I want you to go back to that list. Matter of fact, I want you to put that list on your mirror. Like, I have sticky notes on my mirror for myself to remind myself of certain things. Case in point, one of them is, I love myself. And I write, say it out loud with me. And underneath it, it says, I love myself. And don't feel ashamed to have that. It's good to remind yourself of that. You don't know how your day is going to start, how your day is going to end, how your emotions will change. So for you to have it around you, it's a good reminder. So don't feel bad. So put it up somewhere. And whenever you're feeling low, whenever you're forgetting, whenever something knocks you off your feet, whenever you see somebody that you think is better, greater, sexy, or whatever, you will look at that list and you remind yourself. And if anybody doesn't see what is on that list, if someone's only looking for sexiness and your true attractive and appeal out of the physical form or the other things I listed, they're not for you. That list is here to remind you of who you are and what you offer, not only to yourself, but to the world. What you should attract for yourself and from the world. Yes? So you make that list. That's your assignment. I'm your teacher. No, sir. Let me stop, because I'm really not. Let me stop. I'm only trying to share with you what I've been learning, what's been helping, and what's been boosting me up. Yes? Let's not forget, ladies, women, my fellow women, my fellow sisters, and my fellow ladies. Let's not forget what makes us sexy, what makes us attractive, what makes us appealing, what makes us unique, what makes us a woman. Let's not forget those things. Stop thinking you're not sexy because you're not this size. Stop thinking you're not sexy because you don't look this way. Stop thinking you're not sexy because you can't do your makeup this way. Stop thinking you're not sexy because your lips aren't big enough. Stop thinking you're not sexy because your eye colors aren't a certain kind of way. Stop thinking you're sexy because your hair is not a certain kind of way. Stop thinking you're not sexy because you don't dress a certain kind of way. Stop thinking you're not sexy because your boobs don't stand up and hit your chin. Come on now. My boobs don't hit my chin, but I got stripper titties. I always say that too. I'm like, I got stripper titties. And when I say I got stripper titties, that means like I got nice titties. Strippers got some nice titties. I'm just gonna say, shout out to the strippers. If you're watching this, shout out to you. But you gotta find, you make your own sexy. You make your own definition of sexy for you. For you. Nobody else does. You do. And then what you do? And then what do you do? You surround yourself by people, whether it's, you surround yourself by people, and they don't have to be wanting after you, trying to be with you, trying to whatever the case may be. But you just surround yourself by people that see what you see, because you don't need anybody else that's gonna bring you down or knock you off your feet or stop the growth that you in the journey you've been on to get to a place where you are. You don't need anybody bringing you back. You need you. You need you to see you as sexy. You need you to see you as who you are. You need you to see you as unique. You need you to see you as you. That's it. That's what I want to share with you, baby. So stop all this messy. I mean, I'm so stuck on sexy. Hold on, guys. Let me take a sip, guys. So stop all this nonsense about sexy being a certain kind of way. Stop beating yourself down. Stop stressing yourself out. Stop making yourself so insecure. Stop telling yourself lies when God already told you who you are. Yes? You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You have authority. The battle is already won. So whatever you thinking, it's already won. That's a lie. It's proven to be a lie. You come from the Most High, which means you are the Most High. Come on now. You better act like it. And even if you don't believe in God that kind of way or read the Bible, whatever, just take my words for what they are. You come from the Most High, whether that's the universe or whatever the case may be. So carry yourself as the Most High. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You don't believe in God? That's cool. Take my words for what it is. You are fearfully and wonderfully. That's not just how you look. That's in here. That's your spirit. That's your soul. That's your mental. Made. Yes? Start feeding yourself words of encouragement, love, motivation. Start really diving into that self-love that will help you feel sexy and attractive and appealing to others, but most importantly to yourself. Yes? Let's get to the point. Let's get to a place and start really discovering what we decide is attractive, what we find attractive and sexy and appealing to ourselves. It doesn't matter what he, she, whatever thinks. It's about what you think. It's about it matters what you it matters what you feel, what you say to and about yourself, how you carry yourself, what you show up to do. Yes? So, I know that was a little over the place, but I feel like we ended it pretty well. Oh, guys, I just love this Showtime radio. I just love it. I just love being able to speak my mind, and even though sometimes it's mumbo jumbo, my heart means well, and my spirit means well. And I always say I'm in this process and this journey with you guys. So when I'm learning and I'm unlocking stuff, I'm gonna learn and unlock it with you as well. Please make sure you leave a comment. Only positive comments. This is a positive channel. Whether experience, if this helped you, if this motivated you, any questions, or if a topic that you just want me to talk about, please leave it in the comment below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and smash that notification button so you know when I drop a video, so you can tune in with me. And follow me all on all of my social media platforms. I'm so silly. And I just love you guys. I love that this channel is constantly growing. Every new subscriber, I appreciate. Everybody who really tunes in and just watches all the way through, I appreciate. And I not only appreciate it, but I hope you guys get something. I really do genuinely hope you guys get something from it. But I'm just so happy to do a video. I always feel happy at the end of a video because I'm like, yes, an accomplishment. I made another video. I talked about another topic that someone might have wanted to talk about but didn't get a chance to comment, or didn't want to comment, didn't feel comfortable to comment. So I just feel happy, and I really just hope this helps somebody. I just really hope that us as women get back to a place where we are just confident, sexy in multiple ways, radiant human beings, because we are, all of us. It doesn't matter what race you are, what you look like, what your height is, what you dress like, none of that. Like, I just want to get back to that place of women just defining their own sexy. And so without further ado, thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna go finish my skincare routine and probably watch Love is Blind. Comment down below if you watch that too. I love that show. And guys, I will catch you in the next episode. Love you guys.